God's plan is always the best. Sometimes the process is painful and hard. His timing isn't always our timing. He may not work things out the way we plan, but He is working things out for the better. This COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world. From our humble way of living to celebrating big events has suddenly shifted the new normal.
To our dear parents and their children who patiently waited, finally it's over. Sultan Ali Di Mapuro Memorial Integrated School audaciously welcome you all to its 2021 virtual commencement exercises with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic.
Kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. I am Sahara May Ilian.
And I am Najira Biunda, euphoric to be your host.
A weighted event has never been made possible without the support of the equally and highly esteemed individuals from the school's division of Lanao del Norte, led by the dynamic and very supportive school's division superintendent Edelberto L. Oplinaria, CESO 5.
The epitome of an empowered woman, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Rosemary T. Masisar, Doctor of Philosophy.
And to our school district supervisor, Sir Joseleto Epe.
Our dedicated, highly spirited and beautiful school principal, Ma'am Indira P. Abdul Alhaja.
Other distinguished men and women of the entire academic community.
Colleagues,
Candidates for completion,
proud parents,
guardians,
friends, ladies and gentlemen,
maayong adlaw.
Assalamualaikum and a pleasant and joyous viewing to all.
It is overwhelming to hear words of welcome from our very own competitive and compassionate school principal, Ma'am Indira P. Abdul.
Schools Division Superintendent Edelberto L. Plenaria, S&D Public School District Supervisor Joseleto C. Epe, honored guest, Engineer Pami Pagayawan, fellow teachers, completers, graduates, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi hitala wabarakatuhu. A pleasant morning. The global massive changes and reforms brought by the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic has gripped countries worldwide, and we in the education and academe were among the first sectors that were greatly affected. Our agency, the Department of Education, headed of course by our Secretary, Madam Leonor Briones, had responded immediately with the creation and crafting of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan that was disseminated to the field after it underwent thorough evaluation. I know times has been perplexing to all of us, but through the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we are able to respond. Education continues amid pandemic. We bravely face the new learning delivery package that comes with it, new teaching learning approaches. During these early months, we felt as though we were thrown into a maze, intertwined and tangled with the different learning delivery modalities, and we were in awe figuring out how to solve this maze triumphantly. Yes, we go through enormous adjustment, revision, trial and error of new processes and this new normal. But the learning delivery modality that we have adopted slowly decreases majority of learners' enthusiasm. The bright shining dazzle of education in a regular classroom setup is now losing its luster, and this creates a big challenge to us educators, and parents. Thank God, Alhamdulillah, we raised the bar, we pushed the limit, we overcome obstacles, and we won. Yes, we won. With relentless determination to succeed, we emerged successful. Because today, we are now celebrating UN Rights Virtual Commencement Exercises 2021 resiliently. Thank you to the parents for the abundant, undefined help that you have consciously exerted. You played your cards well this school year, dear parents. Cheers to all of you. Eventually, we did make it. Our concerted effort worked and creates wonderful results. School administrators, teachers, non-teaching staff, learners, parents and stakeholders, working hand in hand, reflects the true essence of healing as one. This year, our virtual graduation and moving up ceremony is indeed a defining milestone in the history of education. Mabuhay ang SADMIS! Mabuhay ho tayong lahat! Enjoy watching the live streaming of SADMIS 2021 commencement exercises. Cheers to a wonderful day ahead!
Thank you, Mom, for that warm welcome to our viewers today.
May we also hear another inspirational message from the woman of great honor, DepEd Secretary Ma'am Leonor M. Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, DepEd Secretary Ma'am Leonor M. Briones.
Today's affair is not complete without being graced by a special person of sincere service and action, who will deliver words of encouragement and wisdom. Our Regional Director, Sir Art Bayukot Sisupay. May we give him a virtual applause.
Isang maalab at matagumpay na araw po sa ating lahat. Mula dito sa amin sa Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa Amihan ng Mindanao. Graduation, completion, or moving up ceremonies are testimonies of excellent coordination, genuine hard work, and great love. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, hitting the various sectors including education, the Department of Education, through the competent leadership of Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, firmly accepted the challenge to continue education, bravely wrestling with the challenges of the pandemic and unceasingly finding solutions to address any emerging problems. Amidst all these difficulties, emerged excellent coordination across all levels of governance and the different stakeholders, with the teachers at the forefront of delivering the basic education learning continuity plan. And here they are, our learners, who willingly submitted themselves to blended distance learning, painstakingly learning the ways of the new learning landscape and successfully accomplishing all their academic requirements through genuine hard work. But these successes would not have been possible if not for the great love of the parents and guardians who have been selflessly offering their prayers, time, and resources. In other words, the successes of our learners, our teachers, our leaders, and the Department of Education at large with the unwavering support of all our stakeholders, are products of our collective decision to succeed as one family. On behalf of the entire DepEd Region 10, allow me to thank and congratulate everyone for this great feat, which attests that DepEd indeed is on track. But just like what is said, in our theme for this year's end of school year rights, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, we need to be on our toes. The COVID-19 pandemic is real, and so are other education emergencies. All together, let us rise from this pandemic, recalibrate our learning continuity plans, and continue to deliver quality education for our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Muli, binabati ko ang lahat ng nagtapos sa taong ito. Hangad namin ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay, anumang landas ang inyong tatahakin. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng puong may kapal. Marami pong salamat.
Thank you so much, Sir Ardy. Mabuhay po kayo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event.
To do the honor of presenting the school year's candidates for completion, may we have on our screen our very own and dedicated school principal, Ma'am Indira P. Abdul. May we give her a virtual applause.
Sir Adalberto L. Plenaria, Schools Division Superintendent of Lanao del Norte Division. May I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 of Sultan Ali Dimaporo Memorial Integrated School, of whom 64 are male, 77 are female, a total of 141 graduates. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements in the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request you, sir, to confirm their graduation. Sir Adalberto L. Plenaria, Schools Division Superintendent of Lanao del Norte Division, may I have the honor to present to you the candidates for completion for school year 2020-2021 of Sultan Ali Dimaporo Memorial Integrated School, of whom 76 are male and 68 are female, a total of 144 completers. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements in the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request you, sir, to confirm their completion.
Followed right away by the confirmation, acceptance, and his message to the candidates for completion. Schools Division Superintendent Adalberto L. Plenaria, CISO 5. May we give him a virtual applause.
By the authority vested in me as the Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Lanao del Norte, and as the representative of Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, and having been represented and certified by the school head that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the elementary curriculum, I now confirm you completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations! By the authority vested in me as the Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Lanao del Norte, and as the representative of Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, and having been represented and certified by the school head that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the kindergarten curriculum, I now confirm you completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations! Greetings. It was never in our wildest dreams that one day we'll be forced to close our schools to protect you, dear learners, from the pandemic. I know that what happened in March last year when we had to forego the commencement exercises after President Rodrigo Roa Duterte announced that the country was placed under the state of calamity saddened those who were supposed to proudly receive their diploma certificate of completion with their parents who waited for this precious moment that marked as an important milestone in their lives. This year, despite the health crisis that we are still facing, we decided to conclude the school year by holding the virtual graduation to recognize the sacrifices you put into the years of school work. This is the department's way of celebrating with you your success. Their graduates, completers. This year's closing exercises with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic is a historic occasion signifying our victory as we have succeeded in pursuing our mantra of sulong edukalidad and in fulfilling our duty as mandated by the Philippine Constitution, and that is to protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education at all levels, and shall take appropriate steps to make such education accessible to all. Indeed, COVID-19 caught us off guard, but your teachers and school heads did not stop performing their tasks and finding ways to make education continue even if it means sacrificing their own safety so that you will have quality, equitable, and culture-based education that will liberate you from the bondage of illiteracy because they truly believe that you are the hope of this country. Allow me therefore to pay tribute to all DepEd Division of Lanao del Norte officials, school heads, teachers, and parents for painstakingly working day and night to ensure that you are given the opportunity to learn and finish basic education. This pandemic has indeed brought out the best in all of us because we have become more resourceful, resilient, steadfast, and innovative in our desire to deliver a strengthened quality education through distance learning modalities. In fact, the division managed to put in place programs that have improved our processes and systems. My special recognition goes to our very own Provincial Governor, Imelda Quebranza de Mapuro, Congressman Abdullah D. Mapuro, Congressman Muhammad Khalid Quebranza de Mapuro, and all the provincial board members, municipal and barangay officials, the officers and members of the Parent Teachers Association, and all other government and non-government organizations for being instrumental in the provision of equipment, gadgets, materials, and funding support for the full implementation of this division's basic education learning continuity plan. To all of you graduates and completers, warmest congratulations. You deserve this accolade because despite numerous difficulties you have encountered along the way, you persevered and succeeded. May this victory serve as your stepping stone to become better in every way, to be more productive, disciplined, and to be ready for the world of work. And as you leave the portals of your alma mater, take advantage of the knowledge and skills you have gained to pursue your dreams and aspirations in life. And always remember, your teachers and all those who played a dynamic role of educating you with a heart. Again, my salute.
Thank you, sir, for your heartwarming message.
Congratulations, graduates!
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment of our completers has come. Let us witness the distribution of diploma and certificates and also the giving of awards to the deserving pupils.
Congratulations, Aliman Sohairi B.
Alvarez Johaiden G.
Ampuan Hamim M. With honors.
Arindig Alinor E.
Kumilaw Johari I.
Escorial Anthony N.
Jerafosco Johnrek E.
Hajinor Ayman P.
Salik Abdul Mugni B.
Sarip Jamail C.
Sarip Muhammad Nasrullah Y.
Sinarillos Christian M.
Alando Aisha A. with honors.
Alilang Hania D.
Arumpak Hamima M.
Dago Najima M.
Dumara Saima O.
Idris Saida D.
Vinita Principal S.
Bumama Jumaida M.
Lumabaw Nur Hidayah A.
Samsudin Siti Asha M.
Makabato Jumia P.
Manguntawar Suhaina S.
Maratabat Wanisa B. with honors.
Maruhumsar Patma Asisa S.
Maruhom Nurhana D.
Mauyag Amalhaya G. with honors.
Montalvo Jose Marie S.
Mustafa Salama E.
Nasser Hasnaifa I. with honors.
Sanggakala Asisa P.
Sirad Naja R.
Amir Arafat C.
Amir Arif C.
Arindig Junior Lomi H.
Bago Muhammad A.
Kulalo Habel M.
Kulalo Sadat M.
Galo Jalal M.
Makagaan Talha S.
Makarangkat Hanef M.
Maganda Tao Jadid A.
Mamalo Saipuddin D.
Mamasapalaw Ali P.
Nasruddin Jamel U.
Panundi Muhammad F.
Beryl Badruddin D.
Abaton Lenny N.
Abdullah Noronisa S.
Arumpak Formila A.
Bago Junaima A.
Bazir Nurain B.
Burden Jamalia J.
Kasim Rohaina A.
Guru Asnifa B.
Lianto Jamila B.
Maruhom Junaifa S.
Pagayawan Johanna G.
Salo Siti Kayla R.
Samauna Saliha S.
Suan Jomari B.
Umpat Eliza J.
Zaman Umayma I.
Alad Alinor G.
Ali Alnor V.
Alili Alinay U.
Bara Khalid D.
Bunsok Muhammad G.
Dago Nasruddin M.
Diaz Leonel T.
Dumagay Jomar P.
Hajadato Mujahid M.
Haji Jamal Abdul Rahim M.
Langkap Nasser Ali Asnawi R.
Pagayaw Osama S.
Sampurna Muhammad Yasir M.
Sangkad Subair M.
Tago Muads P.
Ulong Nurhamin U.
Alad Aliyah G.
Ali Nurhidaya S.
Arumpag Amalia S.
Kamad Mariam L.
Hussein Alanisa Y.
Ginal Alaisa D.
Kiram Junaida I.
Mahmoud Jalila M.
Malawani Janisa A.
Mamaradya Aira M.
Maruhum Aslia D.
Nasruddin Normalia A.
Udin Nurhana P.
Pagayaw Jamila S.
Pangkuga Mika D.
Sarididan Asmin D.
Sarip Normela B.
Suder Samsia B.
Sulog Musmera P.
Usman Najira A.
Usman Nasiba M.
Adam Muhammad Yusuf S.
Alan Abdul Ryan M.
Aryong Jalal A.
Bauti Mutalib D.
Unsukan Stephen R.
Bungabong Mark Algin O.
Limaw Parhan C.
Dipatuan Johari S.
Pruta Niel C.
Jalil Salman M.
Jimar Chanroy O.
Magandataw Abdul Bari B.
Mala Randy Jr. B.
Manarog John Mark J.
Muhammad Shuraim M.
Sekretarya Januar C.
Sirad Parha D.
Andar Kairunisa B.
Baron Jennifer A.
Bungabong Cheryl M.
Dipatuan Juhaira S.
Dipatuan Sheila M.
Dudia Jumalin D.
Lumabaw Norhamida A.
Maruhom Lampoy M.
Sidik Eliza T. Congratulations, Adam Abdul Jabbar S.
Carpintero John Vincent P.
Dima Muhammad Sauzan P. Haris Moksit C.
Jamail Umair B.
Lauganas Rins Daniel G.
Makabago Abdurrahman T.
Makataway Samino F.
Maktimbol Johari T.
Magandataw Abdul Salam B.
Maruhom Besar Muhammad Azizan S.
Maruhum Amjad A.
Masigay Salama M.
Mindalano Abdul Mukid D.
Muammar Izan A.
Shahid Mumin Fawaz Amjad U.
Sangkad Alan A.
Sultan Mufid A.
Tago Abdul Majid S.
Tago Al-Rafi F.
Liman Suhaila B.
Bagumbay Laika Q.
Bantua City Janna M.
Carpintero Angela T.
Kawasa Norwafa M.
Haji Umar Siti Asia R.
Haris Hanani C.
Kiram Sahania E.
Lumala Aina M.
Makadato Nurjana H.
Makat Asima A.
Marmay Siti Hajar B.
Panundi Hamina M. Salik Nurhaira M.
Taha Ashiana Zaiva M.
Alili Hakim W.
Amirul Asnawi M.
Ampuan Abdul Walid R.
Ara Jabbar B.
Khairudin Najir M.
Daluma Junaid L.
Dimaampaw Jabar W.
Isuma Adnan M.
Dudia Albar M.
Dumagay Nasri D.
Dumara Arham U.
Haji Amir Hussein A.
Kuya Muhammad A.
Malawani Jihad A.
Mama Sapalaw Abdul Aziz B.
Mamayamban Mokhtar M.
Maruhum Muhammad Rehan B.
Maruhum Umair T.
Mimbala Hamidin A.
Sarip Jabbar G.
Sumanggina Jawad M.
Sumiurang Angela P.
Ali Nurhanisa B.
Ali Parhana S.
Ali Yasri A.
Amir Asnaira M.
Ampuan Juhaina D.
Barua Rakima P.
Batuan Enna A.
Hajinor Amalhaya B.
Lumabaw Patma E.
Makabato Princess Aya Nusrima H.
Makut Aisha H.
Mamayamban Analia M.
Salik Hanipa R.
Saro Hayanisa M.
Sidik Hidaya S.
Sumagina Asmera M.
Torres Judeline B.
Alimudin Salim L.
Balukan Daniel P.
Bendibel Prince Sean C.
Jess Gerald C.
Abdul Khair P. Dirungawan.
Nietan U. Escorial.
Guru Muhammad Amin B.
Lumabaw Jalil A.
Makatanong Hanif M.
Maruhum Abdul Hakim M.
Muhammad Zainul S. Maruhu.
Maruhum Norman T.
Ribugar Asanor M.
Sarangani Hasanor M.
Usman Asir D.
Alando Asma A.
Ampaso Hafsa T.
Dapal Siti Noraya M.
Jimalik Asma P.
Hiram Sahania A.
Langka Farisa F.
Lumabaw Nasripa P.
Lumabaw City Hafsa A.
Mapandi Aina L.
Mapandi Aliyah L.
Maruhum Aisa S.
Maulay Naja U.
Udin Nazrina A.
Pahilangko Rodelet P.
Postistad Ayla D.
Sarip Alaina A.
Saripada Jamela S.
Tamay Norgia A.
Katubig Mark Joshua L.
Dipatuan Saibin M.
Dimarunsing Jadalhak A.
Escorial Kent Marl B.
Galo Jihad R.
Jamilon Hamudi P.
Lim Jesli S.
Maganuna Almuiz D.
Mala Ramjan L.
Malangkat Hassam M.
Daniel Zairos A. Neri.
Kisimundo Aldrian C.
Kisimundo John Mark B.
Sarip Yasir B.
Saripada Mohalidin A.
Ali Hanifa B.
Ali Hidayah D.
Arumpak Ania M.
Bashir Asmina P.
Dumangkag Wafa Intizar M.
Langko Jalila B.
Luming Marjeline T.
Makabato Juhaida P.
Maruhom City Aisha P.
Milion Saima A.
Ramos Jamin D.
Raskal Anihaila R.
Raskal Asnihaya P.
Raskal Haya R.
Sinto Jamila Lem.
Sirad Paida D.
Sirad Naira R.
Yusuf Sitinor D.
At this juncture, let us all hear a message from a representative of the graduates with honors, Hamim A. Ampuan.
Sa ating kagalang-galang na School Division Superintendent, Sir Edelberto Il of Plenaria, sa ating pinakamamahal na District Supervisor, Sir Joselito Epe, sa maganda at mabait naming punong guro, Ma'am Indira P. Abdul, mga mahuhusay naming guro, mga magulang, mga manonood, magandang hapon sa kanilang lahat at assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Isa pang karangalan sa akin ang makapagbigay sa inyo ng mensahe bilang representante ng mga magsisipagtapos sa mababang paaralan ng Sultan Ali di Maporo Memorial Integrated School Batch 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Sa aming paglalakbay sa taong ito, maraming pagsubok ang dumaan. Isa na doon ang sakit na kumakalat ngayon, ang COVID-19. Nang dahil dito, naranasan naming mag-aral sa bahay gamit ang module na kinukuha ng aming mga magulang sa paaralan na nagsisilbing gabay sa pag-aaral namin sa school year na ito. Hindi madali sa amin ang mag-adjust sa bagong sistemang ito. Hindi mo kasi kasama ang guru mo at mga kaklase mo tulad ng iyong nakasanayan. But alhamdulillah, we made it! Sa wakas, natapos na namin ang aming elementarya sa kabila ng pandemya ating kinakaharap. I would say, pandemic is not a hindrance to success. Kaya naman, lubos akong nagagalak sa araw na ito sapagkat ngayon namin aanihin ang pagod at puyat sa pag-answer ng aming modules. Unang-una, gusto kong pasalamatan ng ating mahal na Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sa hindi pagpapabaya sa ating lahat sa kabila ng mga nangyayari ngayon. Pangalawa, sa aking mga guro na pinumumunuan ng aming maganda at butihing punong guro, Ma'am Indira P. Abdul. Sa aking mga grade 6 teachers, Ma'am Hijara Undak, Ma'am Hajifa Bato, Ma'am Masnalia Salik, at syempre sa aking mabait na advisor, Ma'am Sata Undak Bago. Sa walang sawang pagprint at pagsagot sa aming mga katanungan tungkol sa aming module, maraming salamat po sa inyo. To our dear parents, thank you very much sa walang sawang suporta at pagmamahal sa amin. Ika nga sa kanta, no words can explain how much I love you. Lastly, to my classmates, hindi man tayo masyadong nakapagbanting sa school na ito dahil hindi pwede ang face-to-face learning, but our memories will always be cherished forever. Once again, thank you to all individual behind our success. Wassalam.
At this juncture, let us all hear a message from the representative of the kindergarten, Norwafa M. Kawasa.
Taura District Supervisor, Sir Joselito AP, our school principal, Ma'am Indira P. Abdul, teachers, parents, fellow graduates, good afternoon. In behalf of my fellow graduates, I Nora Kawasa, and then our deeply gratitude to our teachers for sharing their knowledge and good values as amid pandemic. To our dear parents for helping us. We love you. Thank you.
We may now listen to another heartwarming message from Sir Norjanel A. Pilo, the President of the Teachers Association and Elementary Department, in his closing remark.
What today means is not the highlight of great applause for such token received, but rather as in waiting on how far you set your limits. Just think about all that brought us here, all the trials and misfortunes, too great to recall, all the nights of study, all the grades, all the experiences, all the stress, all the efforts, especially during this school year, which became a very challenging on us because of the pandemic. And all the insights, all of it all comes here today in this ceremony. Moreover, as we have observed, some things change. Yes, the tassels are on the left side now that underscore their symbolic value. As we witness your divine fruitful journey has come to an end today. As I leave a noteworthy quotation from famous philosopher Confucius, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. As the end of school year 2020 and 2021, once again, good morning and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, this event is not made possible without the guidance and support of our young and active principal, Ma'am Indira P. Abdul. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you everyone who unselfishly cooperated and participated in any undertakings of this year's 2021 virtual commencement exercises.
To the graduates, this is not just the end, rather, this is just the beginning of your new journey in life.
Sa inyo pong lahat,
Marami pong salamat. Go forth, grow, and be successful. A philosopher once said, successful is not a failure.
Failure is not fatal, but it is the courage to continue that counts.
Once again, I am Sahara May Ilian,
And I am Najira Biundak,
your Georgia's host.
God bless, stay safe, and wassalam.
You're gorgeous, boss.